Okay, this is on the Point Dev job, number 55587, installed on 12, 11, and 12 by Aaron. So the scope and equipment has changed. I told Sharon just to get rid of it. This is what we have now. This is what we're putting in. It was that, but now we're going to put in a wall unit. So this is for the second floor south office space. So now we're going to put in a wall unit and an outdoor unit because we've got duct right in the middle here, water lines here, you know, just a unit was not the correct fit for this room. Anyway, so if you come in, there's a doorbell right at the office here, and text Jordan when you're on your way. I think that's his name. But come down to the very end office here. And so we're putting a wall unit in right here on the west wall here. We're going to need a pump for the drain, and the refrigerant lines will go up all the way over here, and then up here you're going to run them down between the sheetrock and the outside wall. And if you can fish them without cutting a hole, great, but I told him we'll have to cut a hole in the sheetrock here. You know, at least maybe just a little 4x4 one, maybe put a flat cover on it, white flat cover or something. I'll order that, so try to make it so a white cover plate will fit, but just so you can punch your hole out that way. And you know what? Come to think of it, you want to be as low as you possibly can, because there's a shelf right there at the floor level. We want to come in right above the shelf. So you may be able to just pull this plastic off and drill under it, and then put the plastic back up when you're done. And let's see, that may be the easiest thing to do, because you can just peel that off. I would do that. There's a joint right there, so if anything, they just have to glue it back on. That's no big deal. Anyway, go down. So the drain, I'll give you 40 feet of PVC. Drain, just come out and then put a 45 on it and just drip it over the edge of that lip. Or drip it wherever you want. I mean, obviously this has water on it. Yeah, I drip it over the edge of the lip. But the line set, so your air conditioner is going to have to sit out here. I did notice that there is gas here. So we have to be, 3 feet from the gas regulator. So make sure your equipment is at least 3 feet from that gas regulator. But I doubt you can drill through. You know, it's probably all cement between the floors and stuff. So anyway, so we're going to have to come out. I'm showing you over here because I can't see this side from here. But we're going to have to come out and go around here and then back and then run line hide down to the outdoor unit, which will sit down there. Okay, so the thermostat, it's a wireless thermostat, but he wants you to cover this hole with the holder, so they won't have to patch this hole. Okay, the power. Oh, I haven't even looked at this yet. So, front of building. So, that's where they want it. That's the indoor unit. So, put in a pump, drain. So, cut a hole in the sheetrock if needed, or, you know, do like I said. Peel the rubber back is what you should do. But I'm gonna need at least 50-foot line set. Jared ordered all this stuff. Okay, I'm just gonna go over here. 1, scope equipment has changed. Make sure you have this stuff before you leave and not the other stuff. I told Jared to order a pad and a pump and a stand. And the line set he ordered, and he ordered the line height as well. Okay, run 50 foot of 3/8 by 5/8 line set. Make sure you have that size line set too. Well, the other one was the same size, so it doesn't matter. Then drill out from there, just above the ledge. Jared ordered pump, so I went over that already. Outdoor unit, Jared ordered pad and stand. 3 feet away from gas regulator. So you're going to need 100 feet of 14.3 with ground MC cable. So power. So Parker needs to run a breaker. So minimum circuit amps is 17, max breaker is 27. So we need a 20 or a 25 amp Cutler hammer breaker, and it's over 100 feet of just counting the tiles. So make sure you have like 200 feet of, let's see, if it's a 20 amp, 12.2. If it's a 25 amp, you need 10.2 with ground. So, but anyway, so we have to just follow the line set from here, but go above the tile, all the way above the tile, out the front door, unless you can find a better way. There's a doorbell right here, by the way. But in the electrical room, these Cutler panel breakers. So we have lots of open ones. Open ones here. This one's taped off. I'm not sure what HP is, but this is surge protector. Oh, I'm sorry, it's not turned off. It's turned on. Anyway, and you have all this stuff here. But I took a picture of, there's a box, you know, some boxes above the ceiling, and a couple different boxes. So depending on what they are, just give you an option. I'm going to pause it and go over there to the room again. Okay, so if you come in this room where we're putting in the unit, if you look up here on the south wall, we've got all this electrical here, and I don't know what they are, but line 1-21 120 volt, but then we have a 3-phase J-box power. Line 1 35 and 40 on plans. So that may be 240 power there. So you know more than me on this part, so maybe look at that and see what it is, because that would be nice if we can. I'm sure we can't, but you know. Anyway, let's see. Is that it? Okay, that's it. Thanks.